Hi everyone, it's Elizabeth. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, as you guys know from my previous video, I got my driver's license, and don't worry, I'm actually in park right now in this car. Technically, this is my dad's car, but at the moment I'm driving it. It's a really cute car, but yeah, this is his car, and he's just letting me drive it so that I can get more used to it, because this is like the car that he's been teaching me how to drive and stuff like that. But pretty much I just wanted to do like a little chit chat. I'm not going to be driving because in my opinion driving with the camera is not safe, so I just wanted to sit in the car and chat with you guys about driving type of stuff, and just get the feel of it. Obviously you guys can see what the back looks like, and I can take my seatbelt off, but I'll just keep it on. But yeah, I'm actually right in front of my house because I just got home from tennis practice a little bit ago. Sorry if the lighting is really weird. I don't know what is happening with the sun, but I am wearing my tank top. If you guys can tell, I am wearing one because that's what I normally wear to go practice tennis. But I just want to give you guys some tips about driving. So, in my opinion, during this whole pandemic, I think honestly the driving test proctors, they don't make the test that hard, and even just in general, the driver's license test is not too bad, because at most it'll probably take like 20 minutes depending on who you get, because each person who gives the tests out, which are the test proctors, so each person is different. So maybe they'll take you on like a shorter route, or maybe they will take you on like a longer route. For me, I know I talked about this a little bit in my previous video where you guys found out I got my license, and no, the card copy has not came yet, because obviously I think it's only been a week, and they say about 2 to 4 weeks that I can get the card. I'm really excited to see how the picture turned out. Obviously I know what my picture looks like, I just can't wait to see it in color, so that would be nice. And yeah, so okay, basically tips about the driving proctors. Obviously, like I said, each person is different. Some people will be really friendly. Some people will be okay. The person who gave me a test, it was a guy. He was okay. And pretty much my test took about probably 10 to 15 minutes, maybe 16 minutes if we're actually counting. I wasn't really keeping track of how long the test took. Well, for me individually, but like I said, generally it'll take 10 to 15 minutes, maybe 20 at the max, or maybe 30, depending on, like I said, who you get, because some of those test proctors, they will take you on longer routes. And at my DMV that is nearby my house, it was actually not too bad. Pretty much you just go around the city a little bit, and you don't really go on the freeway unless, I guess, like I said, whoever you get, then you might go on the freeway. I think it depends on which area you live in, but for me and for my DMV individually, they don't make kids go on the freeway. I don't think so. My experience, I didn't go on the freeway for the test, and there is no parallel parking. Well, for the area that I live in, because basically all they have you do is pull up to a curb, and then you just have to reverse, and then eventually, pull back onto the road, and then just continue the test. There is one part of the test, like I said, you just had to do reverse, and pretty much they're just making sure you can back up safely at a consistent speed. So make sure if you guys do struggle with reversing, just mostly practice that a lot, because on the test they are going to probably have you pull up to the curb and, like I said, back up, and just make sure, like I said, your speed is consistent. And let's see, what else can I talk about? Obviously, like I said, I'm still pretty young. Oh, I forgot to mention this too. Me, personally, and I feel a lot of teenagers out there who are 16 and, we're getting our license, we are still pretty young drivers. So I would just recommend is just, stay safe and, be very cautious about your surroundings, because you never know about other drivers out there. Even though I know every person out there, they had to take the test in order to get their license as well. So, people, we know the rules of the road, but sometimes, they're just going to be wacky drivers out there, and you just got to be careful for that. So for those of you guys, like I said, who are around my age, or just around like the teenage years, because I know a lot of teenagers get excited about getting their license, and honestly I was too. Even now that I can drive myself to places is actually really nice, because recently I've been driving myself to school for tennis practice in the morning, because we've been having practices in the morning, and it's been nice because like you just feel like a sense of like independence, and that you don't need somebody to drive you anymore. So that is one benefit of having your license, is that you just feel like more independent. Maybe that's just how I feel personally, or you guys who have your license out there, you guys can relate to that as well, because I think we all like to, transport ourselves. Personally, like I said to you guys, I just only been driving to school and then coming back home. I have drove to like other places before, not by myself yet, but with my dad still, because my dad, he still likes to sit in the car with me, like usually on the weekends, depending on like how much time we have on the weekends when he doesn't have to go to work. Then he and I will just go to places around our city and just, for example, go to the mall, the grocery store, just like little places like that, just to build up my confidence. So like in the future, when I do go all by myself, I know what to do. I just really hope this helps you guys. Like I said, I just barely got my license, as you guys can tell, and I am just very happy and grateful that I can drive myself. And like I just want to tell you guys, just don't give up. I know a lot of people, get it on their third try. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with that, because, as people say, you get 3 tries, so just make each try count. So if you don't pass the first time, it is okay. There's a second and third time, and you will get it. I have faith in you guys. For those of you guys who are taking your test pretty soon, wish you the best of luck. Also, I forgot to mention this, because due to the COVID-19 and, this whole pandemic going on, I think, well, I don't know if it's just my DMV personally or just all the other DMVs out there, they're doing the same thing, but pretty much the test proctor who's, giving you the test, they are going to have like sheet covers to cover the seats, because obviously they don't want to sit in germs. So if you guys see them with like plastic wrap, covering the car seats, don't be alarmed or anything like that. They're just doing that, to be cautious about that type of stuff. So if you guys see that when you take your test, it's okay. It's just normal, because like I said, they don't want to, get any germs on their clothes. So yeah, I just want to tell you guys that. Also, they might ask you to roll your windows down. Like the guy who tested me, he told me to keep the windows rolled down, because, due to COVID-19. So there are just like little stuff they're probably going to make you do. So just don't be alarmed, or, don't be too nervous or worried about that type of stuff. You guys will be fine. And also just make sure your car is in working condition pretty much as well, because when your car is in working condition, that's a good sign, because pretty much the first thing, obviously, they are going to inspect your car to make sure your car is in a good working condition, because if not, they are probably going to make you go back home and, you have to wait again until your car is fixed, and then you can finally take the test. And obviously, we don't want that hassle, do we? So what I would just recommend is just making sure the day before your test, or even a couple hours before you take your test, make sure your brakes are working, obviously your gas pedal is working, your, mirrors are working, your windshield wipers, your horn is working, because they do ask you to honk on your horn, which I will do it really quick so you guys can hear it. It's kind of high pitch. You guys can tell it's what it sounds like. But yeah, just make sure your car is in working condition, because that is a big factor into your test. Because if it's not in working condition, then you will probably not be able to test. So, the lighting is changing. I hope you guys can still see me. Anyway, so yeah, and then pretty much I can ask you for your arm signals, so don't forget about your arm signals. And pretty much, like I said, the test is not too bad, because the person who is going to give you the test, basically their job is just to instruct you to go right, left, or keep going straight. Well, normally if they don't say anything, then you just assume just keep going straight. So just like I said, just pay attention to what they're telling you to do, because, you know, they're just giving you simple instructions. And yeah, so I just really hope you guys found this video helpful, and this is just so fun to film. I know, like I said, I'm not driving or anything, which now that I think about it, I know back then I would talk about doing like car videos. Maybe I can, you know, just sit in the car like this, but I don't know about me actually driving and then like talking at the same time, just because I feel like it's dangerous to, you know, have a camera and, you know, drive at the same time. So, we'll see potentially in the future, even though, like I said, I still think it's dangerous to do that. But as of now, we'll probably just do car videos of me chit-chat in the car. If you guys want more videos like this where I just come out to the car and just chat with you guys, let me know. For those of you guys who have taken your test already, do you guys have any tips for people who still need to take their test? Because obviously for me, my experience is different from everyone else. Like, everyone always has like a different experience. So like I said, for those of you guys who took your test already, let other people know what are some tips you would recommend them, because obviously there are a lot more than what I can say, because like I said, I just got mine recently and everyone's experience is very different. So yep, like I said, I'm just very happy and excited and very grateful. Thank you for all of you guys who follow me on Instagram telling me congratulations, because that means so much to me that you guys told me congratulations. And you guys were just being so sweet as well, because you guys were just so sweet about that. And I really appreciate all of your guys' love and support about that, because it means so much. And just thank you guys for subscribing and, you know, liking my content and watching me grow up. I feel like that's like the fun side of YouTube, is that you get to watch people grow up. That is the fun thing about YouTube, and I just can't wait to keep making more videos for you all. And like I said, I can't believe I'm already driving, and, you know, this year is going to be my junior year of high school. That's really exciting as well, because, you know, I'm almost done with high school, and then you got to be ready for college. I am nervous for college because, you know, it's college. Who wouldn't be nervous? But I'm really excited that I'm growing up and, you know, getting older. And, you know, just, you know, experiencing more things about life. So I hope you guys who are new and are planning to subscribe, I hope you do subscribe, because you will see more content from me if you subscribe down below. And also, don't forget to click the bell to receive notifications for my channel. And I will try to be posting once a week from now on, so just keep on the lookout for that. I know I probably say that a lot, but I do want to start doing that, especially since, like, I do want to, you know, make more videos and content for you guys. So let me know, like I said as well, if you guys have any suggestions about what you guys want to see, then let me know on my Instagram account, which is Elizabeth_pics_. So it's Elizabeth, like my name. Everything is lowercase, and you put underscore, and then pics is PICS, and then underscore. So Elizabeth_pics_. So let me know some video suggestions you guys have on there. And I will see you guys next week for another video. And don't forget to like the video as well. Give it a thumbs up. And like I said earlier, subscribe if you are new. And thank you guys so much for, you know, like I said, watching till the very end. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye, guys. Love you.